Alright guys, so this is your host Michael, where thoughts become things. And guys, just kind of listen to what I'm propositioning here in a way. So I call this video Paradigm Shift. And okay. So hear me out. So I've been thinking a little bit. And these brilliant thoughts have been pouring through my mind here that I really want to share with you all. Okay. So I know there might be some doubters and there might be some mind limitations, but keep asking these questions and we are breaking barriers of the mind. You have to keep asking these questions, right? So what if, this is the question, what if success was actually the natural order of things? Like, what if success was actually supposed to be the norm? Like, what if success is the actual norm? And everything else is like, quote unquote, abnormal. Now, this isn't to pose any judgments on anyone who has these limiting beliefs, guys. We've all been inundated with certain limited beliefs via the collective consciousness. But what I'm saying is that, do you see how powerful these questions are already? And I'm going to keep asking them. But like, seriously, let's continue asking right now. Let's shift this paradigm inside once and for all from now on. Seriously. All right, so what if, like, you having everything that you truly want and desire wasn't actually a big deal? What if that was actually the normal thing? What if that was actually the normal thing? What if that was actually like the natural way that life was supposed to go for you? Like, what if you were like always supposed to be successful with anything that you choose, like with going out talking with people, relationships, being social interactions, like winning, if it is a lottery win or something, like winning like millions of dollars in the lottery. What if all these things were like normal and natural for you to like thrive? Like, what if that was actually the norm? What if that's actually the natural unfoldment of how things were supposed to go? Like, I even wrote down some notes here and really contemplate these things. What if you were actually always supposed to have great relationships? What if that was actually the natural and normal thing? What if that's actually how it was supposed to be and that's just a normal thing for you? Like, what if you were actually always supposed to have the wealth and the happiness that you always like crave and desire on the inside? Like, what if those things that you like say that you want, what if it was abnormal not to have them? Do you see what I'm saying here? Like, I don't even know where this came from. I earlier, before I was taking a shower, and while I was taking a shower, I was asking for divine guidance. And I think this consciousness just started to help. And I wanted to not even hold this back. I wanted to share it among you all. And thank you, everyone listening and tuning into this video. Now, this is the important thing. Now, seriously contemplate this. We're going to keep on just emitting this consciousness right now and these questions. We're going to ponder these. Like, go in your mind and actually contemplate these questions that I'm about to ask us, that I continue asking. So what if you and me and everyone, what if everyone, what if we were all actually supposed to just have what we wanted? And that was like the normality, like that was like the normal thing to do. That was the normal thing. Like, what if okay, so this is the belief that I was really pondering earlier and right now, is that what if your success actually benefits everybody? Guys, how many times do we hold ourselves back because, like, we think that we need to just be like everybody else for some reason, and that if everybody else is suffering around us, or if we see poverty in the world, how many of us actually think somewhere in our minds like we have to cater to that poverty? But see, well, how does that actually help anybody? Like, what if your successes inspired? See, that's actually how it is though. Like, your successes actually inspire other people. Like, what if that's the natural normal thing to do anyway? What if the natural normal thing to do was for you to be successful in order to naturally, like, your success was a natural byproduct of helping other people. Like, that was the normal, natural way that things are supposed to unfold. Another question I have here is that what if your success inspires others to change their lives for the positive? See, what if success, number one, what if success was supposed to be natural, completely normal to you? So not only was success supposed to be normal and natural to you all the time, but the whole point of you being successful is also to inspire other people around you. What if the positive change, what if that's the natural order of things? What if that was the natural and normal way for things to unfold? What if that was the way that things were actually supposed to happen? What if that's the natural, normal way for things to happen? Do you see how, like, your successes, guys, they actually benefit everybody else? That's the normal thing. The normal thing is for our successes to naturally and normally, that's the normal thing, to benefit everybody else. You inspire other people to better their lives. Literally, just inspiring the change. The change is automatic once you inspire. But the fact that you naturally and normally inspire the change inspires positive change in other people. What if that's the normal thing? What if that was the natural unfoldment of how life is supposed to go? What if life was supposed to go that way? So do you see that we're shifting our mindset? We're shifting our paradigm by even talking about and speaking about these things. So continue listening and continue watching to Thoughts Become Things content. Thank you for tuning into this YouTube video and this YouTube channel. And be sure to check out many of our other videos. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. So, guys, the change in paradigm. Let's get back to this topic. A little bit more things that I wrote down here, just to ponder. What if you were actually always supposed to be successful? What if that was the normal thing? What if everything besides, like, what if you not getting what you want in life, like everything that you want and being happy, what if that was actually the abnormal thing? Again, it's not going in the direction of like judgment of these negative beliefs or anything, but we're shifting our mindset by thinking about new things here. So like I said, what if the whole point of your life, of my life, of everybody's life, what if the whole point was to be like an inspiration, to have everything that you want and to just live your life successfully? And as a byproduct of living your life successfully, you just naturally inspire others to like change their lives for the positive. What if that's just the normal unfoldment of how things are supposed to go here? See, how many of us hold certain beliefs where we actually believe somewhere in our minds, it's like in the back of our minds or something, or it could be in the forefront of our minds, that like we're just supposed to not have what we want. This is normal to like not have what we want. Guys, flip it on its head. Like, what if we were actually all supposed to be normal and this is abnormal for us all to live in poverty? Like, what if this is like completely like foreign to us? This is actually like abnormal. This isn't right. What if the correct thing, and I'm not talking about, correct, false, right, wrongs. I'm not trying to judge any of that, but we're changing, we're shifting our focus here. We're shifting our thinking by asking these new questions, continue pondering these questions. See, success is actually the normal thing because we can all feel it. Somewhere subconsciously we know that success in our lives and in everybody else's life, it's actually supposed to be the normal way, guys. We're supposed to be social. We're supposed to be happy. Not all this competition, mindset, me versus them, none of this. That's all like mass mind created or something. I declare and decree that you have released the Matrix program from your mind and your mindset, and that you have opened yourself up to freedom and opportunities for yourself and for other people. You living your best life benefits everybody else. Thank you for tuning in and watching and listening to this video. I had to share this. Like, how do I hold this? I can't hold this back any longer, because anytime that you have an epiphany or something that's like radically altering your life, you really want to share this openly, freely. You want to get it out there into the whole world or whoever it reaches. But what I'm saying is, another two questions here, guys. Guys, again, I'm just going to keep asking, like, what if success for everybody? What if success was actually the natural, normal order of things? What if that's actually the normal way, and everything else is just like not really normal? It's just like an abnormal way to live. It's uncomfortable. Well, guess what? That's the truth. Because if success, listen, ooh, this is huge. This is going to take some thought right here. All right, so listen to this. So if people are, since people are like uncomfortable most of the time, it seems, it appears this way. See, if we weren't all meant to be massively successful, not being successful wouldn't feel uncomfortable. Ponder that. Like, why do you think it feels so bad for us to like live in poverty and in lack? Whether it's in our mindset or in our actual like physical reality, why do you think it feels so bad? The reason why it feels so bad to us in the feeling state is because it is an abnormal way to live. This isn't how we're supposed to. This is not actually our normal natural state. Our normal natural state is pure abundance. We always have our needs met. See, the abnormal thing is actually kind of how the world mass paradigm, the matrix mind as we call it, kind of lives. Like this, what you see all around you. Whenever you look outside, you see all the cars outside. You see all the people. See, we're buying into a matrix program. We are actually subconsciously believing in lack. But guess what? Believing in that lack makes us feel uncomfortable. Do you see how it's actually reversed? The fact that it makes us feel uncomfortable is a great indication that that's actually not the natural order of things. That's not the normal order of things. Now, guys, I'm all for contrast. Listen, life is about contrast. But, like, you have good, bad. Like, you can't have good without bad, hot without cold, up without down, in without an out. You know, we have these laws of rhythm and polarity and fluctuation within the universe, highs and lows. That's also arguably, and really that's the truth, that life has its flux and flows as well. But what I'm saying is, like, sort of take that out of the equation for a second. Like, take that frequency out of the equation. And what if we were just supposed to live a great life? What if success is actually the natural order of things. And the proof is that you wouldn't feel so uncomfortable the fact that you aren't succeeding in certain areas of your life You wouldn't even feel uncomfortable. Like if you not having what you wanted was the normal way of life, then you would feel comfortable. You would feel like good in that. And like, if you feel good in that, fine. Maybe that's the natural way for your life to unfold. But I don't think that. I really don't think that way, because if you're being completely honest with yourself, and if I'm being completely honest with myself, and we are all being honest with ourselves here, we are really going to realize the true truth in the matter. And that is that, guys, success benefits everybody else. You being successful, you having everything that you want, it actually benefits like everybody else. Like, this is the normal, natural way that things are actually supposed to be, because your success inspires other people to change. Like, really think about this. How is it benefiting you or anybody else, like not having what you want? Like, if you really do not have what you want, how is that benefiting anybody? No, it's not. You having what you want inspires change, good, positive change in the world for other people. And it's a natural, spontaneous change. You don't have to force, you don't have to do anything. You just have to like be your best self, and then everything else falls in place for like other people naturally. You see how this is just a natural unfoldment of how things are honestly just supposed to go. Because again, I asked the question, how does it help you or myself to play small? How does it help us to do that? No, it helps us buy into the collective mind. It helps us buy into the poverty mindset. But how is that actually benefiting anybody, really? Yeah, you could argue, hey, it's providing healthy contrast and things, but not if it's all the time. We need contrast to certain degrees, but what if the natural order of things was just to be successful? That is actually how it is. Because whenever we're successful, we feel better inside. This is the normal, natural way. That's also the body and mind's communication, like feeling positive and things. Not to say that, guys, we might not feel positive all the time, okay? But what if feeling positive, regardless of that fact, what if feeling positive is still and was still the natural order of things? Like, that's the normal thing. The abnormal thing is to like believe in lack and believe in poverty and things. So what if success was actually the norm? What if success was always supposed to be the natural order of things? It is the natural order of things. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to this message, this inspirational, encouraging message, guys. This is a paradigm shift within ourselves. If this video spoke to you, rewatch it. Because that means that something in your mind knows, oh my gosh, okay, this is the truth. Something in this video, I don't know exactly what it was said or how it was said, but maybe something in this video needed to be repeated. Repeat it, guys, because that's the paradigm shifting within yourself. Guys, the truth is that success is actually the natural, that's the normal way. That's actually the norm. Success is the norm. You having great fun in life is actually the normal thing. Like, everybody having what they want is actually the normal thing. That's why I feel so bad whenever we don't have it. That's the proof. That's the proof. Really. For those that don't quite believe that, think about that. For those that don't quite believe this, think about that. Why does it feel so bad whenever you don't have what you really desire? Why does it feel so bad inside? It's because there's something not right. That's your body and mind telling you, hey, warning, this doesn't feel right. Guys, it's our normal, natural way to live in abundance. For us all to be successful, for us all to have like the relationships that we want, all of us to like be getting all the good relationships that we want, all of the financial needs met and everything. I'm going to go back to the relationship thing. Because relationships really are the most important aspect of life. But see, what if that was actually the normal thing? What if it was completely normal? Everything else was just smoke and mirrors, really. It's just a blur. Well, I declare and decree that you're understanding these truths now more than ever. From now on, I declare and decree that the matrix program in your mind has been washed and rinsed clear of the abnormal way of doing things. The natural, normal way of actually doing things is feeling balanced and right inside of yourself. And you know this is true. You getting everything that you actually want, that's actually the normal, natural way. That's the norm. That's the normal thing. So guys, contemplate this message. Contemplate this message. And we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. This was your host, Michael, where thoughts become things. Once more, contemplate this message. Go back over it. Contemplate this message. Thank you.